back in this thing. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Welcome to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host. Oops, great. We on a different type of time today. We not. This is normally where we talk about our hip hop and so forth and so on, but we gonna be grown and get on a different type of topic. Before we get to that, I appreciate y'all pulling up for a little smoke break while we. I can't even say my catchphrase. I can't say hip hop, but we on some neo soul. We on some neo soul. I know somebody out there said neo soul. We talk about, you mean R&B? No, we on our neo soul. This is great. Like the evolve. If R&B was a Pokemon, neo soul is like the evolve, the final evolution of R&B. I feel like true serious R&B artists aspire one day to be a neo soul artist. I don't know. It could be my own little thing, but I appreciate y'all pulling up while we talk about this thing. You see at the bottom of the screen, help me take care of the YouTube police. Like, comment, subscribe. While we here smoking, drinking, chilling. I'm not going to really do too much of that tonight because of the type of topic we talking about. But nonetheless, I want y'all to kick your feet up, enjoy all that stuff, and hopefully you check out this album. Jill Scott. Jill Scott. For those who don't know, Jill Scott put out a project, a much anticipated project to a lot of us. And if you are not familiar, let me get you familiar with it. This is the Jill Scott project. To whom it may concern, I love the color. I love the aesthetic of it. There's nothing not to like about it. If it has a throwback neo soul type of feel to it, which I love also. So I like this album so much. While I'm recording this, I'm still, as you can see, I'm still listening to the album. This is like my fifth listen. My fifth listen. Now, she hit a couple of marks I didn't expect. When I hear Jill Scott, when I think about Jill Scott, right? First off, let me give you my little caveat. Every man in this world has his celebrity crush or whatever. It's Jill Scott for me. I love everything about Jill Scott. Look, appearance, attitude, tone, voice, everything. Everything. So when I hear Jill Scott, I get into this neo soul mindset, and not only did she give us that, she de-evolutionized herself a little bit, gave a little R&B for people who are not really at a place to really take in and enjoy neo soul. You got to be really grown to like neo soul. So I think she did it this way to not limit her crowd that might like this. Also, she gave y'all hip hop heads. Y'all hip hop heads got a couple little joints on here too, and we'll talk about that at the end. First off, skips. I don't have any glaring skips. I want to say this is, let me check real quick while I'm listening to it. I want to say it's like 19 tracks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19 tracks. If my worst critique of this album is it's 19 tracks. I just don't like any project that has that many tracks. Personally, after listening to it so many times, I probably would have whittled it down to 16. And even that's I like a project to be 13 to 14 tracks. If you want to do deluxe, we're talking about 16, 17. I only have one outlier of the song that it's not a skip. It just has this one thing in it that bugs me, because you get off into your neo soul headspace, you drifting off, you almost, as a man, I'm talking as a man, you almost ready to take off your outside armor, because we got to wear outside armor as men before we go out the door. It almost has, that song puts you in a place to where you like willing to, you looking around like, I think I'm in the mood to be in love and boo up. And then they off the back, the song is off the back. And right in the song, they have this, she has this hook or whatever where they yell off the back of my people. It's distracting from the melody and the tone and the feeling that the song overall give you. The song is dope. They take that one piece out of there, that will be one of my songs that's already in my playlist. Because of that part, I can't really overt, like it keeps snapping me out of it. Like, oh damn, I was in my little groove. And it's crazy. I just said that, and that's the song that's playing right now. I gotta move because I don't want it to bug me out. North Side is a skip for me. North Side is a skip for me. I just, there's something about it I just don't like. Disclaimer, I don't really count that because it's literally a disclaimer for the next song. It's about 30 seconds. So I get why it's in there. It's no different than somebody putting a skit in the album. I'm not overtly a fan of the intro. Maybe it's because I like the initial song, the first song, so much that I just kind of want to get to the action. That's just a pet peeve. Now, off the top, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 songs. Thumbs up, already in my playlist, automatically off the rip. Out of that, what, 9? I said 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of that 9, just under half got thumbs up on the very first listen. She get in her neo-soul bag, is smooth because she got that big voice, it's strong, but Jill Scott has a superpower beyond that voice where she can bring it down. It's like a whisper in your ear, but she's still singing, and I'm speaking again as a man, and I'd be overly masculine about most things in life. I'm semi-sexist to a degree sometimes. But Jill gets you to just like, all right, you got it. You got it. 9. 9 total. Be Great, Beautiful People, Pressure, Me For, The Math, A Universe, Lifting Me Up, Don't Play, and Asa, or is it Asay? I don't, it's that little mark above the A, then a dot under the S and a dot under the E. I don't know how you pronounce that, but that song is fire. Pressure, which I'm listening to right now. It might be this song alone, I might have listened to like 10 times already. It's smooth, the horns in it, the cymbals or whatever. This is a grown folks album, and I love it because it's the perfect balance and at the perfect time, because if hip hop is going back to where it's going to go, to where everything is serious and your penmanship matters and your delivery matters, and all the time Fruity is about to come to an end, you need something to balance out that seriousness. This album, and the fact is, it's entitled To Whom It May Concern. I love the title because this album don't concern everybody. Again, if you not 38 and up, you ain't gonna want to listen to this unless you was raised by grandparents, and Granny can't be in her 40s. Granny need to be 70, 80 years old, still with a little vigor in her. You're gonna enjoy this album. Now, real quick, you hip hoppers. Ode to Nicki with Ab-Soul. I wish she would have gave Ab-Soul a little more running room, a little more time to do his thing. But they complement each other so much because Ab-Soul is literally soulful while he raps. The track is 3 minutes roughly. I want to say she takes at or just under 2 minutes of it, And then Absol comes in at the end, does his thing, and it blend. It's seamless. It's so seamless. Um, to be honest, JID, he did his thing. The too short, the too short feature. I'm surprised that I'm not overtly a fan of it. Was it? I'm gonna call it. Was it B Potty? BPOTY? All capital letters. It's not bad. I'll listen to it. I've listened to it several times. I never skip it, but I just don't know how I feel about it. But to have 9 out the gate, let's say 4, 5 listens in. This is my first day listening to it. I started right after I got up, got myself going for the day. I was off of work. Perfect time to take in a new album. Um, I can't. I'm trying to really be nitpicky and not live in my bias of just loving everything Jill Scott. I love this album enough to you gonna see it on this wall. I'm looking for the vinyl now to see how much that's gonna cost and all that other stuff. That probably I wouldn't be surprised if that is the very next vinyl that goes on the wall. But Pressure for sure, Beautiful People for sure. Be Great start off as the one I like the most. It's the very first actual, if I'm not mistaken, it's the very first actual song featuring Trombone Shorty. Again, my name is Oops the Great. And to give me any song that talks about living in your greatness and being great, I'm going to fall for it 10 times out of 10. So I fell in love with that. First thing first. First thing first. So that tells you how good Pressure is because it is the one. Then Be Great. Then Beautiful. Then A Universe. Then The Math. Lift Me Up, Don't Play. I say. I'm sorry if I'm getting the title wrong. I didn't want to make this reaction too long because I want you to just. I feel like this is something us grown folks kind of need in our life, and I know I'm old because I say folks. I just heard it, but if you smoke, if you drink, whatever your elixir is or your potion is to get yourself to unwind after a day of working or to unstress yourself, get it, roll it up, pour it up, whatever, put the kids to bed, put you on some Jill Scott, To Whom It May Concern, and let this project help you have a beautiful night, because that's what it's gonna do. That's all I really got. I ain't got fluff to give. Go listen to this. You're not gonna get skipped. You're not gonna be cheated. You're not gonna get skimped. You're not gonna get cheated. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm Oops the Great. This is Kush Equilibrium. It's my birthday, so it's about to be my birthday in like an hour and 30 minutes. So that's another reason I'm keeping this relatively short. I'm trying to get outside and do what I do. So I appreciate y'all pulling up. Until next time.
KD.